Thousands of years ago, Parayangan land was led by a king and queen who only had a daughter named Dayang Sumbi. She is very beautiful and smart. Unfortunately, she is very spoiled. One day, while living at the palace, Dayang Sumbi felt weak and dizzy. She dropped her spool of thread on the floor many times.
Ah, how come it feel again? I'm too lazy to take it anymore. I swear, whatever he is, if he is a boy, I will make him my husband. If she is a girl, I will make him a sister.
After the words of the oath were spoken, a magical dog named Tumang came.
This is the twist of the thread, princess.
Huh? Why does a dog have to take my yarn? Meaning inevitably, I must fulfill my oath and marry this dog.
Then Dayang Sumbi and Tumang married and lived happily until they were blessed with a human child but had magical powers like his father. This child named Sangkuriang. When growing up, Sangkuriang was always accompanied by a dog named Tumang, who he knew only as a loyal dog, not as his father. Sangkuriang grew into a handsome and mighty young man. One day, Dayang Sumbi called her son Sangkuriang.
Son, I'm very hungry. When they're hunting in the jungle with Tumang.
Okay, mom.
Sangkuriang arrived at a forest.
Where else can I get deer? From morning to noon, did not find a deer at all. I'm very tired, but I don't want to disappoint my mother. I don't want to go home. If I go home, then I don't bring anything. I'm sorry, Tumang. I have to aim this arrow at you.
With great strength, he took an arrow and pointed it at Tumang. And not long after that, Tumang was dying and then died. When he got home, Sangkuriang gave Tumang meat to his mother.
Mom, this definition I cook.
Thank you. You are so awesome. Mother is very happy, son. You are good at hunting deer.
Dayang Sumbi also remembered Tumang because she did not see Tumang returning with Sangkuriang.
Where is Tumang? I haven't seen it since. Let me ask Sangkuriang.
Why did you call me, mom?
Where is Tumang, son? Mother has not seen it from earlier. Instead, he hunts with you. So, where is he now?
Well, Tumang is dead, mom.
Dead? So, who killed him?
Yesterday, when I was hunting in the forest, I explored the whole forest from morning till noon. But I don't find any deer at all. I don't want to disappoint mom. When I go home, I don't bring anything with me. So I pointed my arrow at Tumang. Then I gave the meat to you.
What? So that meat you handed over was Tumang meat?
Yes, mom.
Hah! Children recognize themselves. You are a killer.
Ah, why did you hit me? Mother's angry with me. I will go now.
Sangkuriang, don't go, son. I'm very sorry for hurting you and calling you a killer. Come back, son.
But alas, it's all over. Sangkuriang kept walking away and leaving his mother. Dayang Sumbi also prayed to the gods to reunite her with her son. But alas, it's all over. Sangkuriang kept walking away and leaving his mother. Dayang Sumbi also prayed to the gods to reunite her with her son. Dayang Sumbi was given eternal youth and beauty. Many years later, Sangkuriang, who had traveled to the corners of the earth, decided to return to his hometown. When he got there, Sangkuriang was surprised to see everything had changed. He was even more surprised when he met a woman on the street who was none other than Dayang Sumbi, but they didn't know each other.
Who's that beautiful girl? I'm really fascinated to see her. I want to know her and want to be my wife.
Who is that handsome young man at the end of the street? From now on, watch me. I don't care what he does. That young man was very handsome and charming. I want to be his wife if he wants to propose me.
Hey, you are very beautiful. I'm very fascinated. I want to propose to you. Do you want to be my wife?
Yes, yes, of course. I'm ready to be your wife. You are so handsome. One day, Sangkuriang said goodbye to Han. He asked Dayang Sumbi to tidy up his headbag.
I want to go hunting in the forest. Please fix my headband.
Sure. Surprised while looking at the wound of a Sangkuriang head. Huh, there's a scar on my head your husband had, and this scar is actually like the wound of my son who had gone abroad. You have a scar on your head?
That's right. This scar on my head. Because my mom hit me once. My mom was very angry at me at the time. After that accident, I left. I left my mom alone. Well, it's done. I've got my hunting gear in order. I'll go first.
Be careful. After Sangkuriang returned from hunting, Dayang Sumbi tried to explain the problem. How can I not marry Sangkuriang? Sangkuriang is my son. I have to find a way to prevent her from marrying Sangkuriang.
Ah, you're just making up stories. Impossible. You don't have to make this up. What you said was a lie. I don't believe it.
Listen, son. What I said earlier is true. You are my son. You won't leave me. Mama cannot marry you, Sangkuriang.
Cannot. I don't care who you are. Anyway, we are still getting married. Because I really love you.
After Dayang Sumbi explained about herself, however, Sangkuriang only considered it a passing wine. Dayang Sumbi also thought how to make their marriage fail. Dayang Sumbi thought for days, finally finding a way. She finally decided to propose marriage conditions that Sangkuriang could not grant. She also met Sangkuriang.
Oh, my future husband, Sangkuriang. Do you still marry me?
Of course, Dayang Sumbi, my beautiful future wife.
Then I would like to put forward two conditions if you still marry to me.
What the condition?
I want you to build a dam to stem the Citarum River and build a boat to cross it. Both conditions must be ready before.
I will fulfill your condition.
Not long after, Sangkuriang left in front of Dayang Sumbi and immediately went to work carrying out Dayang Sumbi's request, not forgetting that he also used the power he got from his father to summon genies and help him. With mud and soil, they dammed up the water from rivers and springs. Just before dawn, Sangkuriang cut down a large tree to make a boat.
Oh, what are you doing? The Sangkuriang Dam and boat will soon be finished. I have a fine way to thwart Sangkuriang work.
When Dayang Sumbi saw that Sangkuriang had almost finished his work, she prayed to the god to hinder her son's work and hasten the arrival of morning.
Oh, ladies, wake up! Wake up! It was already morning.
Waking up the residents, then asking for help from the surrounding community to spread a red silk cloth in the east and wake the rooster to crow. The sky of the night changed to dawn.
Huh? The rooster was already starting to crow and the clouds were starting to look reddish. A sign that dawn was breaking. Not usually the sun rises earlier than usual. This must be Dayang Sumbi's trick. I curse you, Dayang Sumbi.
Sangkuriang stopped his job because he felt he had failed to meet Dayang Sumbi's requirements. Very angry and annoyed, he cursed Dayang Sumbi, then destroyed the dam he had made himself. And the village were drowned because of the dam water. Then Sangkuriang kicked his almost finished boat into the middle of the forest, so that the boat was upside down, and formed Mount Tangkuban Perahu, boat that was upside down.